Good morning. So today I'm going to finish up on the area that I left yesterday, and that is weeding for the arrowroots. And I'm just here to close the kitchen, and then afterwards now go. I'm just closing the kitchen and then now go to the farm and do the farming. So I need my panga. This panga is what I'm weeding with. And then I also need a paper because I need to get some few arrowroots. This is the paper. And then I also need some other thing. Yeah, I have these two. And then now, and I also need a spade because I'm going to plant whatever I left yesterday. And that is the arrowroot stems. That is what I need. Where is it? I need that thing. And then now the cows don't have water. You can see that. So I'm going to work on that as I look for the spade. Where is that spade? Can't find it. Oh, here it is. It took me some time, but finally did. Close of that because of the dogs. And I have my spade secured. Now let's put some water for the cows because they need a lot of water for the milk. Yes. Ooh. Start off by adding the water into this sufuria. We're also going to add some water into these jerry cans for these small cows, for the smaller cows. And yo, this one is a stubborn cow. Some more water for this one. Excuse me. I don't know why the dogs are barking. And the last one, that is enough for today. The place I left yesterday is not as huge. It's not a huge space, it's a small space. So by 1, I'm going to be done with that space and then come do some other chores because I have to clean up, I have to do some few extra things so that tomorrow we can start by picking coffee. This is the area we're going to pick coffee from tomorrow. The berries are very ripe, and yeah, that's the task for tomorrow. So that's why I need to finish up on the farming today. Currently I'm holding my phone the way it's not supposed to be held, and I'm just trying out to see whether, because the video I've taken, it's upside down, and this one, let me see whether this one is okay. And let me go finish off that place. Today I'm in such a great mood. Everything is going okay for me. I mean, sometimes you just wake up and you're like, I wake up in the morning and I'll take a deep breath. Yeah, I know that's right. I also have company. You can see the dogs over there. Actually, that one is my favorite dog. That black one. I love it to bits. So I've arrived on location where I'm supposed to do the weeding, and yesterday I made such an immense progress. That today it's just going to take me like an hour or two. This is the area. It's not huge. It's like from here to there. The progress so far is amazing. I'm doing nice. I'm cruising nicely. This is how much far of weeding I've done. And this is the condition of, you know what. So let me continue, and maybe in like an hour and a half I'll be done. This is the hard part. This one is easy because this area is moist, not too wet. Yeah, let me continue doing the thing. Currently on commercial break because the girl is tired. I'm just taking a breather for like 10 minutes. By the way, I didn't even carry water. I really need the water because the sun is giving. Sun is crazy. After here, after I'm done weeding, I'm supposed to go and deal with those beans. And then, what else? Actually, there's not much. Wash utensils, those are not many tasks. And then do some few laundry. I don't want the laundry piling up because after it piles up, no. I cannot deal with that, man. A lot of laundry, this tea, it's a lot. So you just have to do some laundry, kiasi, as the day goes by. After 2 days, you do the laundry because waiting for it to pile up, and then where will you get the time? So it's very busy right now. It's a busy season here up country because, as I've said, there's tea, there's coffee, yeah. So let me take a breather just for some few minutes and then get back to work because if I let laziness take over right now, at this point I'm at Kwisha Mimi. Way. It's crazy. Let me just take a breather. Jesus. I'm actually done weeding on this side, so I just want to collect these ones and put them here so that after lunch, I'm breaking for lunch. So I want after lunch to come back and finish up the rest of the area and then work on this because these ones need to be disassembled from the stem and the fruits. I don't know whether an arrowroot is a fruit or something of the sort, but yeah, that is the plan. So I'm actually breaking for lunch. Let me just leave these things secured and then go. Well, it's been a long time coming. It's about time, man. I'm tired. Tired is the word. But you know what? I'm close to being done. Close to being done. Can you look at that? That one is so huge and heavy. So that means the area is very, very, very healthy. And this is the only part that I'm left with. As you can see, this entire area is weeded for. So this is the only portion that is remaining. I'm sure this one will take like, I don't know, like 30 minutes. 30 minutes because I'm a slow weeder. So yeah, this one, what is this? I think this one is, I don't know. Anyway, so that's it. Let me break for lunch. Breaking for lunch, man. We call the dog so that we can go. I had company. Let's go. Okay. Okay. We're going home to eat lunch. I don't know what they are having for lunch. I don't know whether they've prepared anything. Can I please take you home? Taking my chest bag. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kujeni. Twendeni. That thing looks fashionable. Follow me. That company is nice. Company is kinda easier. I'm even very thirsty. Hey, that sun is no joke. What? Should I use this route or this one? Picky ponky, mother in the kitchen. I need to follow, man. Let me use this one. I'm telling you, even the dogs are tired. They're going and then stopping at some point. They're wondering what's up. It's now time to go back and continue weeding. This is what I'm having as my vitamin of the day. Let's go. Hey, I'm carrying so many things. I have a ring light. Yo, that one is for stability. sweet, it's tasty. I want company. I won't go alone. I want the dog's company. Painting Nico Freshie. Painting Nico Freshie. This coffee is ripe, man. But this one is for next week. Tomorrow is on another location. Look at those dogs. I don't see them. Mko wapi? Mlikuwa mnajificha jo. How are you hiding? Let's go. Let's go and do some weeding. To nini? Masani ya mwisho. The last few hours. And then we call it a day. Let's get down to business. It actually wants to rain, but I have to finish whatever I started. So I have to look for some arrowroots. This one is the first one. What I look at, this leaf and this one. And you can see the product, quite huge. I know, that's right. So let's look for another one. And I usually look for the ones that are a bit on top, as in on top of the soil, because I'll show you the rest. This one has the same features. Let's see whether the expectations match the reality. This is another humongous one. And yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to plant the stems because it has started to drizzle, but I mean, if it doesn't rain, I'm going to plant. If it rains, the reggae stops there. No man can stop reggae. These are some of the arrowroots I've come up with, as in I've looked for. So you have those ones, these ones, they are quite a lot. Hey, I'm just gathering more. This is enough. Those ones, and then the rest are these ones. Not all of them are going to be in good condition like this one. See, this one is, I've uprooted it before its own time. So I'll just have to cut the stem, separate the stem and this part, so that I can plant it again for it to grow. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the stem and this part and this other part. So what you do is take this part, take this entire plant, start rubbing off the soil and some of the roots. You get rid of them. Just cut them like that using your panga mostly, or maybe a knife in case you find it easier. That's how we do. And then this is what you're going to do. After you have a clear vision of where there is the parting between this part and this part, you just come over here and this is what we are going to plant. This is the stem. This one is what you plant and then it grows again. So this is what you consume, boiling it. So this part is like that, this one is like that. And then it's ready for boiling or frying. So what I'm going to do is work on the rest of these things very fast, because I have experience in this area, so it's not such a task. Get rid of everything and then do whatever I've shown you. This is a quick step. These ones are all the stems I'm supposed to plant. Oh, that light My heart's pumping. I'm first going to look for areas to dig holes. I have 1, 2, I need like 10 spaces. So these are all the stems I'm planting. These ones, they are quite a lot. So I'm looking for spaces. This is the first space, and this one is the second space. We have the third space. I need like 10 spaces because I need to dig a hole like this one, so that I can plant like at least four of them. We have, no, that space is not good. We have this space, those are 5. And then now we need another space. A very nice space so that you can know where to put your soil on. So let's look for a space. The looking for a space is the harder task in this case. Because I'm done. We can plant another one over here. What I'm just clearing is these ones so that they can create space for the holes. We have another space over here. This one is quite huge. And then we have another space over here. Hey, I was forgetting. This one can even accommodate two spaces. You can just put the weed over there. This one is like the 7th space. But this one can accommodate like two spaces. There's another space over there. That one is quite enough. So let me begin digging, because as you can hear, the lightning is threatening me. It's threatening the time, because tomorrow we are picking coffee, so I don't have time to come back here and start over. So this is what the spade was for, in case you're asking. So the spade is for digging the holes. And let me get to business before it starts raining. So this is how you're digging the first hole. Just use your feet and then place it over there. When it's not raining, the process is quite fast. So this one is something that is supposed to take me like very few minutes. The first hole is done. So let's plant. I'm using like 2 huge ones and 1 small one. First things first, I'll cut off the leaves. These ones will act as manure. And then I'll place them. This is not more of planting, it's like placing. So this is how it looks like after it's planted. Like that. Sasa! So this is the second hole, just as the same one as the first one. Let me be fast because it looks as if it's going to rain anytime from now. But I still have a huge pile. So, mbio mbio. Start by cutting off the leaves kama kawaida. And then some extra sauce for hummus. Hey, hey. As I move forward, this is what I'll be doing to my spade. For easier landing, for easier digging. There's another space here. So, bam. And with that is a wrap. 2 days later, I'm done with the area, planting, harvesting, planting again, weeding, planting, and harvesting. Done, D for done. The only thing that's remaining is for me to fill up this paper that I'm getting out of this cute thingy. Those are the keys. So this is the paper. This is the paper I'm going to use to carry the arrowroots in. It's been a long time coming, but finally, 2 days later, baby, that's a long time. Anyway, hey guys, my cup looks like that. Yeah, that look is giving on the side. Anyway, let me collect the arrowroots and then I can head home. The arrowroots are just here. My only work is to place them. I've seen something I left. I need to assume that one. 1, 2, 3. This is all the stash, and there are quite many. So, twende nyumbani. Hey, I have to listen to that song today. That one is attached to the ground. Let's go. And with that, the weeding season comes to an end. I'm really waiting for the 2026 transitions. Anyway, that's it. Where did my company go? They're still there, so let me go. Let us go home. The stash is here, and then I'm carrying the panga and all, and get my nails to be pretty. Hey, they look nini muddy. Mud, are you good? Raka, I see you. See you where? Tende nyumbani. Retirating when you're in my room, yani profanity. Hakuna feelings after we through. Juhisi your cavity, huh? Nahisi your charity. Let's go home. Good evening. The time is 5:30 and I'm preparing dinner. As usual, as per the order of the day, I'm preparing these things. These are what I was harvesting, so it's going to be a mixture of arrowroots and some what do they call it? Poreros. Yeah, with some with a surprise element in it. So that's what I'm preparing, and yeah, the mood ain't going away anytime soon because since morning I was happy, and to top it off in the evening I'm much happier. Come on. This is what I'm having for dinner. We have arrowroots, there's potatoes and pumpkin. That's why the color is so rich. Good morning, man. The plan of the day today is going to weed. I'm using a panga. I'll take you through the day and see what's up. I'm taking this one to prevent my hair from being dirty. This one is for the sun because we don't want sunburns. And that is the look for today. Let's head out. We only have keys and a phone. Yeah, this one like a chest bag. Yeah, that's right. I also need this one. This one is a panga too. This is my tool of work. You can see the coffee is getting ripe already, so come next week we'll be picking coffee again. Let me see, it's red. The tea is also ready to be harvested. Let's get something. This is where people plant their arrowroots. And in all honesty, the place has quite a lot of weeds, so I'm gonna be staying here for quite some time, so let me do that. So this is the progress so far. As you can see, the area is getting cleaner and this one is getting worse. Yeah, we're cruising nicely. You cannot compare this side to this side. Don't mind my hands. It is what it is. That's what we gotta do, man. I'm very back after the lunch break. Yo, why does my left eye look like this? It looks kind of funny. Anyway, I'm back to finish up whatever I don't know whether I'm going to finish today, but I mean, mahali tu nitafika. I'm not going to stress. Tomorrow is still a day, man. But in all honesty, this space is quite huge. This entire area is quite a huge space. I mean, I cannot even finish up today. Maybe I'll do a continuation tomorrow, and yeah. So that is so it's unrealistic of me to think maybe, I don't know whether it's delusion or maybe, I mean, whatever. Whatever area that I've worked on, I think is enough for today. So I'll be back here tomorrow, maybe on Friday, depending on what I'm supposed to do tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. As in, it was such a productive day and can't complain. I'll also be planting some of these things. These are what transform into these ones, and then later on get this big. These are arrowroots, in case you're wondering. And that's how I close off this evening.